Tonight at KCRA 3 Investigation, if someone came to your door offering to lower your monthly energy bills, would you listen?
They made it seem that they were the cheapest gas provider out there.
It's the primary sales pitch for a growing number of third-party natural gas suppliers, but some customers are finding out what they receive is not what they expected. Tonight, KCRA 3 Investigates Brian Heap takes a closer look at how it works when you switch providers.
The stories all start the same way.
He stood right outside the door and I stood right here.
A salesperson comes to the door promising a better alternative for gas service.
They made it seem that they were the cheapest gas provider out there right now. You know, especially with the fixed, term rate every month versus PG&E where it fluctuates.
Daniel Sousa says he signed up with a company called Spark Energy. He hoped the switch would help him save some money on his small apartment.
The only thing that I use for gas is the hot water.
Sousa says his gas bills used to be $30 to $40 a month. The first bill with Spark Energy was $73. Now Sousa feels like Spark misrepresented itself.
This needs to be known, because people in California are not aware of this, so they're signing up for it. If they are not informed like I wasn't informed, then they're going, and signing up for this, and then they're getting ripped off.
Spark Energy is one of more than 24 what are called core transport agents, or CTAs, that operate legally in California. Here's how it works. They buy the gas, and then you pay PG&E to use the transmission lines that deliver it to your home.
But now here I am with a bill that's actually doubled in price, because I got to pay PG&E and I got to pay Spark.
It's a concept of price locking that could benefit consumers if the CTA's gas prices were always significantly cheaper than PG&E's. But they haven't been, and plenty of people are learning that the hard way. Spark Energy is based in Houston, Texas. KCRA 3 Investigates learned the Better Business Bureau there has refused to give the company a rating because of what it calls a pattern of complaints about bad sales tactics. The BBB closed more than 130 cases involving Spark in the last year. Some of those cases were related to sales practices. We asked the California Public Utilities Commission for a list of recent complaints against all CTAs. It spans from Sacramento to San Diego, more than 170 pages. And it includes 180 complaints against Spark Energy since 2014. Some Spark Energy customers shared their bills with us. A Rio Linda man saw his gas bill jump from $103 with PG&E in January to $130 with Spark in February, and he actually used less gas with Spark. How is that possible? Because the fixed rate price he was paying for Spark's gas was 82 cents per therm, 72% higher than PG&E's variable price for that month. Plus, he has to pay Spark a service fee of nearly $5. And look at this Sacramento woman's bill. She was locked in at 58 cents per therm with Spark Energy in May, but had she stayed with PG&E, she'd have been charged about 32 cents per therm, almost half. KCRA 3 Investigates took these concerns to Spark Energy. The company declined an on-camera interview but did email us a 2-page statement. It says Spark Energy's fixed-rate plans offer protection from monthly utility rate changes. Spark acknowledged this can be confusing and said it relies on the on-the-ground sales force to share information about how pricing and billing work in a one-on-one format to address customer concerns. The company said it has processes in place to enhance the quality of its sales interactions and protect consumers from deceptive sales practices.
There is potential that they could see savings on their procurement costs or their charges for the natural gas, but our transmission and delivery costs remain the same for our customers regardless of who they get their gas service from.
PG&E spokeswoman Brandy Ehlers says there is a lot of confusion about how CTAs work, but she says, and we confirmed through bills, that the delivery charges are consistent. Ehlers says in the first 6 months of this year, PG&E received 4,000 calls from customers complaining about CTAs.
These CTAs can have aggressive marketing tactics, and customers are not fully understanding when they're signing up for these products.
As for customer Daniel Sousa, he's trying to switch back to PG&E without having to pay a $100 cancellation fee.
They said that it's in the works of being canceled, but it takes 3 months for it to process. so I'm still going to be charged.
Spark Energy did ask us to send it a list of the customers we spoke with so it could address their specific concerns. We also checked with the California Public Utilities Commission. The agency was given regulatory oversight of these third-party gas suppliers in 2014, and we wanted to know if there's been any disciplinary action taken. The CPUC told us its oversight program is still a work in progress, and at this point it has no complaint resolution procedures in place. Brian Heap, KCRA 3 News.